So guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Parrot Mambo mini drone. So it looks like this. It looks like basically a lot of other Parrot mini drones. Now I reviewed the Rolling Spider, I've reviewed the Parrot Night mini drone, and for the most part this drone is similar, but it has a few tricks up its sleeve that you activate by using this little thing right here. But we'll get to those in just a little bit. Right now I just want to demonstrate the basics of the Parrot mini drone. If you've never used a Parrot mini drone, we're going to cover that first. They all basically are operated the same way. And while you're watching the video, guys, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tech videos. And also comment what your favorite drone is. How many drones have you owned? Are you thinking about getting a drone? Just let me know below. I would love to hear from you. Now I'm holding this Bluetooth controller made by SteelSeries. This is one of the best controllers I've ever used for Android or PC gaming as well. And this thing can actually be used to control the Parrot mini drone. All you have to do to get started is just download the free Flight mini app from the App Store. And I'm not going to go through the pairing process, it's very simple. This is what it looks like when you have it all set up. And when you start it up for the first time, it's going to ask you if you have the hull or just the naked propellers. Now typically if you're flying outside, you don't want to use the hull because it interferes with wind resistance, and also you get better battery life with it off. However, I'm in the woods and this is a review unit thanks to AT&T. I don't really want to mess up a review unit, so I'm going to keep the hulls on. So we're just going to click right there. Hopefully I clicked the right one. I was looking at the camera. Okay, actually a fail on my part, but the battery is completely dead. I guess I forgot to charge it. Luckily the Parrot mini drones, the batteries are pretty cheap, so I have 2 extra right here. And you can see as easy as that, it's 100% just from changing out the battery. The battery's interchangeable, you don't have to wait to charge your drone. Buy a few so when you're out and about like this, you don't have to wait for it to charge. So anyway, we're just gonna hit takeoff. And then as you can see, it hovers. And then with just the tap of the screen, you can also land it right away too. Now that's pretty cool because the cheaper drones, you have to actually fly in the air. The Parrot mini drones, they stay completely steady. So one tap gets them up, one tap gets them down. You can fly them around, and for the most part, they stay steady, even in the wind, which is pretty cool. But let's test it out. Let's see if we can fly it through these woods and see if we have any issues with the disconnects or anything. And one other thing I want to show you guys, there's a really cool feature. If you tap right here, basically you can throw it and it starts off right away. And Parrot also updated this in the later drones. As you can see, when you're about ready to throw it, the blades move really slow and the lights flash. Okay. My favorite mode is normal, so you basically control it and also use the gyroscope. And then there is an ace, and then also a joypad mode where it's just, that's the most common way to control it. I do enjoy the normal mode. You control it with that, and you go backwards and forward with this by using the gyroscope. But also, this thing is really cool too, because you can set the maximum altitude all the way up to 82 feet. I like to keep it low. And then the max tilt is right now 15 degrees, but let's change it to 25 degrees. Now the reason why I'm keeping the maximum altitude low, this phone uses Bluetooth to communicate with the Parrot mini drone. I'm in the woods, so if the drone goes up too high, I've had issues where it will disconnect. And if it disconnects, it just kind of hovers there for a while. And in the wind, it'll kind of have a little bit of a mind of its own. I've had issues where I've had it stuck in the trees or stuck on top of the house. So I've kind of learned the limitations of these Parrot mini drones. They're really good for indoors. You can do whatever you want indoors. But outdoors, make sure you're in an open field, or if you're not, and if you're around your house or someplace like this, keep the altitude very low. This will also reduce flyaways, which is where your drone will just basically go straight up for no reason. And hopefully keeping the altitude low in the settings will override that. Okay, so I have it ready to throw again, and I have, remember, the maximum degree at 25 degrees, so it should be a lot faster. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's really fast. Yeah, it's way over there. I don't know if you can see it, but let's fly it back. Like, that's really fast. And if you're good, you can land it in your hand like this. Ow. not very good. Okay, so we have 15% battery life just from doing that for a few minutes. Let's use our last battery and I'll show you how the controller works. So first thing we want to do is just connect the SteelSeries controller to the phone. So it's connected. So now we just have to go back into the Free Flight Mini app. And on the app itself, there's a little controller button right there. And then it says connect to remote control. So there's the SteelSeries XL. And it basically just shows you the different controls right there. You can change them, you can just basically study them. Okay, so pretty basic. A is the takeoff. And this left joystick makes it go up, down. So left, right, forward, back. Pretty easy, right? So let's see how fast we can get through this little course of trees. It's very like limber with this. You could get in trouble. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it crashed in a tree. The thing is, the moment it hit like a vine, it turned off right away, which is really impressive. You can see there's no damage to the propellers at all. And what I love about this controller is that you can get it whipping around really fast. You can do a lot more stunts and twists and turns than you could with your smartphone. And plus, with a smartphone, you have to look at the screen. With this, you can do it without thinking. And just to give you an idea, after that little flight right there, we're at 79% battery on the drone itself. So the battery life is not the best on these mini drones. So let's try this one more time. Let me see if I can go around all of those trees out there. So like you see the skinny one, the thicker one, the palm tree, and then the pine trees. Let's see if I can go around all of that. There we go. Pretty impressive, really easy to fly with this controller. And like I said, you set the altitude limit, so right now, it's just right up here. It won't go any higher. So guys, that's all the basic demonstration of the Parrot Minidrone outside. So I said this was the Mambo Minidrone, so what is that? What makes it special? For that, we have to go back inside because like I said, this little piece right here is special and is what makes the Mambo the Mambo. Okay, so we're back inside. I got a new shirt on. And what I wanted to show you is these two little add-ons for the Parrot Mambo. So these are what they look like up close. I do like the beauty gurus so they'll focus. That's a little grabber tool. It connects to the Parrot Mambo like this. And then there's a little gun tool as well. Pretty cool. It just takes little BBs, and it does come with extras, so don't be too worried about losing them. And how it works, it's really simple. Once you have everything set up on your app, you just plug it in. It's really easy. So you can see those gold things right there. And these have gold ones as well. And it only lets you plug it in one way. So you do that. If you wanted to do it the other way by accident, it wouldn't even let you. So it's pretty much foolproof. So this one, the little ball add-on is very simple. You just snap it on and it's good to go. It looks like that. And then the grabber tool is a little bit more difficult to install. So you basically thread it through like that. And then you clip it on the bottom. And then it looks like that when you're done. In between these two little attachments, probably my favorite would be the grabber, just because the possibilities are basically limitless. You can do whatever your mind can think about. The little BB attachment though, I mean, eventually it just kind of gets old. There isn't but so much entertainment you can get from shooting little BBs. They go so fast and they're so small. I just personally don't get much entertainment from it. The little grabber's nice too, but ultimately where I had the most fun was just flying it outside without any of the attachments. But if you did like this drone, I'm sure you'll love others from Parrot as well. So I'll put a link to my other videos here and here. Got 2 different Parrot videos for you. And also be sure to subscribe to my channel. I make new videos all the time. You can just click my head right there. And that's all I got to say about that, guys. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.